So we're getting an April snow shower. You can still hear the birds are singing. I think they're confused. So I don't really have a recipe plan to show you guys for this video. It's just starting to snow and they've been forecasting that we might lose some power. So I have these chicken legs that I took out from the freezer a little while ago, and I'm just going to throw them in and cook a whole bunch up in case we do lose power. Then we'll have some meat for dinner that's already made. So I just figured I would share what I'm doing today with you while we're still in quarantine, which unfortunately now we're going to have a power outage on top of that. Hopefully we won't, but we're used to it in Maine. I live on the coast of Maine, and we lose power pretty frequently. We've lost it in the summer, we've lost it on a bright sunny day, and we lose it in the winter quite often. I think the last 2 years we've lost it in October for about a week at a time. So we're definitely used to it, just not used to it during a pandemic and stay-at-home order. So we've got the generator all ready to go. We've got some extra gas just in case. So we'll be pretty good as far as that. We've got a fridge in the kitchen, and then I have our freezer downstairs and a little mini fridge. We use it sometimes for like when the kids have friends over and they have drinks, and they've had some parties. My teenagers, older teenagers, had some parties and summer parties downstairs, and they used it then. So we've plugged that in, and we have a few extra things in there for trying to stay at home as much as possible. So I'm kind of hoping that we don't lose the power, because I don't want to have to worry about, you know, powering up 3 refrigerated stuff. So I'm going to put some onions in, and again, this isn't really a recipe, this is just showing you my day. So I've chopped up some onions. I'm just going to throw that in there, and I'm really not sure what I'm going to use this chicken for. We may use it for tacos, we may use it for some stir fry. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to wash my hands and then I will be right back. So if you notice that my videos have been a little bit shaky the past like two or three episodes, it's because I broke my little tiny tripod that I use to hold in my hand and to show you guys. And since we are in the stay-at-home orders, I had to order it online, so it should be here in a few days, and hopefully it will look a little better in my videos. But until then, we're just going to have to struggle through. So we're going to put a little bit of oregano in. Here. And then I've got some thyme. I'll show you. Thyme. So I'm going to put a little bit of that in it. I ran out of sage on one of my last videos. I used some up, and so we don't have any for this, but we have plenty of other stuff. And then I'm going to use just a little bit of cayenne. Basically, this is like the Bell seasoning. I've already put garlic powder in the bottom of the pan, which is also another thing that was in the Bell seasoning for poultry. And now I'm just going to put some ginger, ground ginger in there. Some parsley. It's going to kind of smell like Thanksgiving, I think, which is fitting for this snowstorm. And now I'm going to put some salt in. I'm trying not to shake the camera at you guys. There. Alright, and now put in some pepper, some black pepper. And you can put paprika in, that is part of the Bell seasoning, but I'm not going to put it in today because I'm trying to conserve what we have. And I like paprika in our egg salad, so I'm going to save that. So now I'm just going to put some water in this and throw it in the oven for about an hour, hour and a half. Slow cook it at 325 to 350. And when it's all done, I think tonight we might have some chicken and rice, and then I'll have some leftover that I'll shred up the chicken and we can use it for another recipe. And hopefully we don't lose power, but if we do, I already have some chicken cooked and ready to go. We can have some cold chicken sandwiches, or we can just heat it up over the barbecue. So either way, it'll be good. So now I'm going to fill it up and I'm going to put it in the oven, and I'll be right back with you. This will give us a really nice broth too that we can use in other recipes. We can make some chicken noodle soup, and I like to save the chicken fat also to use to fry things in the pan instead of wasting butter. So that'll be really helpful at this time too, when we're trying to stretch everything that we have and prolong our grocery trips. So I'm just going to put the cover on. This pan was my grandmother's. She gave me her chicken roaster and her turkey roaster when she passed away. So we've gotten this much snow in just the hour and a half, 2 hours that I've started the chicken. I can't believe this for April. It's so beautiful. So this is what it looks like in my backyard. And straight ahead past those trees is the water. I can't believe how beautiful this is. There's just huge fat snowflakes. This year, this spring has been crazy with the weather. Let's see if I can get closer so you guys can see how big the snowflakes are. And that's our chicken coop down there. Man, this is crazy. So I've had a lot of my friends reporting that they're losing power. So I'm going to hurry and try to finish up our rice. Our chicken is almost done. So I'm going to get the rice going so at least we'll have a nice hot meal when the power goes out. I don't know if you guys can see. They are so big. I'm in my sunroom right now. So this is what we're doing on quarantine day 5 ever. I don't even know what day it is today, how many times we've been, or how long we've been quarantined. So I'm going to go cook the rice. So I'm going to start the rice and hope that the power stays on. But even if it goes off, as long as I get this up to a boil, if I just leave the cover on, it will continue to cook. So I'm not too worried. And I'm also going to make some stuffing with it. So have something a little different besides potatoes and rice. It's always nice to do a little bit of a variety. So, and if there's any extra rice left over, I'm going to make fried rice with a little bit of pork that I had left over from some of the videos that I've been working on this week. I don't have enough for anyone to have like a full meal, but I can dice it up and use some of this rice to make a pork fried rice. So I'm going to put the cover on and get this started and work on the stuffing. So I'm just waiting for the green beans to finish cooking, and I decided to throw in a chocolate chip cookie bar for the kids to have after dinner, and hopefully we'll still have power and it will finish cooking through. So everything's getting ready to put on the plate. We've got the stuffing, and we're going to get the rice, but I've only got one hand, so I'm looking forward to getting my, a little bit of rice, to getting my tripod back. Hopefully it will be a few more days. But I know that Amazon's having delays right now in shipping, which is fine because they're trying to get out the medical supplies first. So we're going to have some green beans and get that going. And I get to grab some of the chicken. And this is my youngest son's plate. Yes, it's a Halloween plate, but he still loves it, so there's that. There's a chicken. So I'm going to get this all plated back up and feed everyone, and I'll show you the cookie bars when it's done. It's looking good and we still have power, so hopefully it will finish in the next 10 minutes. So our cookie bars made it just in time. Our lights have flickered once, so if it goes out now, at least everything's cooked and we can just get cozy with the candles and flashlights if we need to. Here is our winter comfort meal. You know, bland looking, but it tastes really good and it's some nice comfort food. So I'm gonna go eat, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Be healthy, be safe, and I'll talk to you soon.